is there a way out of this, or things are going to, for the foreseeable future, follow this path, which I will call a path of TikTokization? TikTok, I find it terrifying, to be perfectly honest with you. I used to think that people who criticize social media exaggerated, people who talked about reduced attention spans, etc., were like
Hmm.
grumpy old people. But then I came across TikTok and I became that grumpy old person. And I said, this is too much. I cannot physically,
Hmm.
neurologically stand being on TikTok for more than 30 seconds.
Hmm.
I've never been on that platform for more than 30. It makes me physically sick.
Hmm.
Too many stimuli, just my brain just shuts down and say, okay, reset, next thing.
Hmm. I mean, two things. One is that tools, they're as good as you are able to use them for good, right? So in my case, for example, when I watch and and I fall prey to the dopamine rewarding systems and all
Mhm.
of that. But the good thing at least is that when YouTube or TikTok, because they copied each other and now
Right.
everything is TikTok, in one way or another. The content I receive is decently interesting, like maybe 10 random videos about etymology or videos about
Right.
something
Right.
that's
Yeah,
not
that's
that
true. That's
terrible,
true.
or maybe in a language that I'm studying.
That's
So
true.
one thing is, what kind of content are you consuming through that medium?
Mhm.
Okay, maybe you can make a case there for them being useful if used responsibly. But of course, there's the other aspect of
Yeah, no,
it,
you're
and is
you're
that
completely right. Once you have curated your feed, which is
mm,
a microcosm or a metonym for curating your reality, you
mm,
get content which is useful. But sometimes it happens to me when I go on YouTube and I haven't signed in,
oh yeah,
I get shown the random content that you will
yeah,
get shown if you hadn't curated your
mm.
feed, and it's much worse.
Oh,
It's
it is terrible.
yeah,
And even when you have curated your feed, you can fall prey to this. Like recently, all I'm trying to do is avoid these sort of TikTok systems and or just read books because
right.
I find that they are more dense in terms
Yeah,
of
yeah.
information
Mhm,
and actual knowledge.
mhm.
So I'm trying to do that, and I'm very happy about this change. Hopefully, I don't go back to to just scrolling. Um, but another thing is that, for example, on Twitter, that happens a lot. On Twitter, even if I've curated my feed, I receive such stupid stuff. Like people are just talking without knowing all the time,
Yeah, yeah, all the time. Yeah.
and lots of just like um, random outrages, or like a random outrage about all kinds of topics, and most people have nothing intelligent to say. It's like it's better to just uh, turn off the computer and go inside the cave or something.
Yeah, also
Uh,
a lot of underwhelming questions on X, right? Like, what's
hmm.
your favorite language? How do you say this
Oh
in your
well, I was
language?
talking about in general, like
Right,
like for example, Spanish Twitter is
right.
terrible. I
Mhm.
avoid everything common. Anything about politics, I just try to avoid on Twitter. But if we talk about the language community in particular, it's just, stupid questions trying to get people's engagement.
Yeah,
So
yeah. It's just
it's so
engagement for the sake of
obvious.
engagement. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's so obvious. I mean, I don't know to what extent it's toxic. I would say it's toxic in the extreme that they try to be positive
Mhm.
within the language community.
Right.
Thank you, Elon Musk. And then there's the toxicity of these sort of progressives that basically, there are a lot of them in the language community. And, because they are dumb, they just say with good intentions, right? They say lots of, they peddle ideology. And it just makes us waste time with
Yeah,
things
yeah,
like
yeah,
that. But
absolutely.